Here's my brilliant idea. Let me open it up on my phone so I can read you exactly what it is. Okay, I've opened my phone to a picture of the drool that I drooled onto my pillow. That's fine. Okay, let me see. Where did I put it? I made my own thread in the Yogscast thing. Alright, listen. Hello, Colin. Why would you take a photo? Because I was talking about it in Pedguin's chat. Because, okay, fine, I'll tell you, alright? Because you've bullied me into it, okay? So, I would take a nap, and I had Pedguin's stream on low volume, because I still wanted to listen in case he died. And I had a dream that I was having the most delicious donuts. I was having the most delicious donuts. But in my dream, Pedguin was also playing Play Up. And so in this dream, I had this, like, donut that was the softest fucking bread I've ever seen ever. Of course it was in a dream. Because it was like... It was like the middle just had like a ball of Nutella in it. So it wasn't actually a donut. It was more like, I don't know, like a just beautiful soft bread. You know that bread that's got like, maybe like a brioche bread? A brioche, maybe? So it's got like the shiny butter outside. You can post a picture in the chat also, I don't mind, of my drool. And then in my dream, I pulled it apart and it was like... It was just soft milk-looking bread. It was so good-looking. And as I dreamed this, I woke up because I had drooled so much onto my pillow, about this much, that's how big it is, that it woke me up. It woke me up. Lee, thank you for the 4 months. Most of the time when I take a nap, I drool. I don't know what it is. I drool when I take a nap. I think because I don't take a lot of naps. So, I was dreaming about those beautiful donuts. And then I woke up because I felt the drool coming out of my mouth and pooling underneath me. I just drool. I just drool. I think I've got some sort of fucked up superpower where I produce an abnormal amount of spit. Is that an ADHD thing? I don't know. When I go to the dentist, they've got 2 of the sucker things in there. Because they're like, this bitch fucking drools. I'm gonna wear that badge of pride. When I went and got my tooth gems, she just kept putting more and more cotton in there. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I drool a lot. Like, I just drool a lot. I'm ADHD and I do not drool. Fuck, something else is wrong with me. Did you do the Godfather thing? No, instead I just was like... I continued to drool. It's like when I was getting my tattoo. When I got my back tattooed last week, which was fucking awful. I don't know if I've streamed since then on my own. I was on the last day of my period when I got my back tattooed, which, like... When you're on your period, pain and everything is just kind of heightened because your hormones are being fucky. And so, it was like, usually my pain tolerance is I can sit for like 3-4 hours and then it starts to hurt when I'm getting tattooed. And it starts to feel like needles. This time, as soon as it started, it felt like needles. And I was like, ah. And I had told her ahead of time, I was like... Because the day before, I think I'd had a migraine all day, too. Hello, Loopy. So I told her, I was like, you know, I wasn't feeling well yesterday. I haven't slept very well. And then, like, a lot of times with your period also comes, like, stomach problems and, like, anxiety and stuff. So I've just been fucked the entire week. And I'm TMIing you, but I don't care. I have a coil, too, so I rarely ever get it. So the one time that I did get it was also when I had to get my back tattooed. So it just fucking sucked. But I did learn something, which was I had my, like, button-up thing on backwards so that they could tattoo my back, but that my front was still covered. And so when I laid down this time on my tummy to get my back tattooed, I pulled the shirt up so that I was lying down on it, so that when I drooled, I was drooling onto my own shirt.